Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm Average at Best. I play Geoguessr and I make bad choices. A little while ago I said that I hadn't learnt Germany, so that's what we're going to do today. Basically, whenever it first came out after it was just Germany, that feels like it was 2 weeks ago. I haven't learned really anything about it. I found this learnable meta map. Germany, there's like 20 different things. I've had a very quick flick through. A lot of them are like maps like this that you'll come back to refer to for different regions. This is the map that is associated with it, and we're just going to play it. And let's learn and have fun together. So it's pointing at this. It's not specific that it's pointing at the right thing. So it could be the architecture, it could be the trees, it could be that this is the flag. One of the things on there was like regional flags. It's good to see it is still Germany to some degree. That looks like Luxembourg. Let's start with the state flags. Probably is this one, isn't it? Blue on the top. Yep. So we are going right up at the top here. Is that? Yeah, that's like Denmark. So we got lines to separate it. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, but that wasn't the clue. Thatched roofs and rock walls. Okay. North Frisian Islands, as well as mainland This is not going to be a fun video for pronouncing stuff. Schleswig-Holstein. Okay, right, perfect. Thatched roofs, Luxembourg flag, north. Okay, what have we got here? So I don't know what all of the meta things are specifically. There was a cycle route one, which could be this, white with green text and green arrow. Cycling signs, white with green text and green arrow. What sort of arrow is it? It's a pointy, it's a pointy arrow as opposed to a not pointy arrow. We're going to call this like, it's like the Czech style, isn't it? Like a pointy arrow. This is just an arrow. Okay, so that is in the north again. It's this one here. Also has regular signs. So we're back up in the north of the country. Is there anything else that we can really see? There's no thatched roofs here. Brick buildings. I know brick buildings are more common like towards Belgium, but we're going to follow the meta. Yeah, cycling signs. So that pointy arrow as opposed to the flat arrow. Cool. What have we got here? Bollards. They just look like fairly standard bollards from here. Fields, maybe growing some sort of crop. Okay. It's not Alps, not slate walls, can't blocks. Dark reflectors. Are they dark? I didn't say that they're dark reflectors. I mean, that's a very reflective reflector. Hop fields, not that, is it? Back of the sign, flat plains, Regensburg, slight ridge visible to the northeast. That's a slight ridge, and that's the northeast. So that was wow, like literally just a line. Okay. So it comes like here. Nice. Yeah, southeast Regensburg, flat plains. Sweet. We have dark reflectors. I'm not sure. That's like a T-bar on that signpost. I think that's going to be relevant. Say dark, it's orange. Okay. We have tiles, wooden buildings. Let's focus in on that sign back connector. Okay. Sign by connecting street signs. The double connector signs are generally wider. T-shaped connectors may look like this. T-shaped? Really? Okay. Where's the actual region? Okay. But that one, so just the T. That's just a T, isn't it? It's definitely not got two. Specific to a tiny little place here. Folded edges are flat. So that's flat. So we're looking at this tiny little bit here. Okay. Where's that? Just in line. Is that Hamburg? Probably is Hamburg. No. Okay. Place name suffixes. Okay. We saw that yellow sign. ACH. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. So we've got folded back of the sign. We've got not dark reflectors. Agricultural fields, that's about all we've got. Folded edges. Hopefully all over the country. We're going to guess in this region. It's the only place that's got both, isn't it? We can't see anything else. No, let's guess. Whereabouts is it? Just above that indent bit. We're going to guess. Guess on the outskirts of Kaiserslautern. Hopfields. Did we completely miss that? Yes. We completely missed that. Okay, that's fair enough. We're learning. We're learning to be observant. Thatched roofs. Thatched roof. Wow, that's like. So we have thatched roofs in England. Very few of them. I don't know when who's got one. So first of all, how does the rain not get in? It's just that tightly packed. Two, this is like a fucking work of art. Look at it. How does it not fall out? And also just, wow. Wow. Anyway, but the thatched roofs were in the north. Yeah. Rock walls were in the north as well. Can't imagine, like, just how that looks compared to how my street looks. Kind of like green, you got your little patio. It's quite a small house. Is it? Doesn't need to be big. It just looks like something out of, like, you'd go to Disneyland and this would be like a world, and you just walk around and be like, wow. Incredible. Anyway, it's up here somewhere, wasn't it? Just across there. That's cool. probably the sign. Folded back of the sign. Green, one of those. I remember seeing that on the list. Green. Southern North Rhine, Westphalia. So that's somewhere around here, right? Oh, was it that? No, I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Back of the sign, mixed. So that does fit. Right, so we're just north of that indenty bit. Yeah, somewhere around there. Cool. We identified it. Hops. There's no way I can miss those. So, hops. Where is it on the list? It's not pines. Where is it? We're missing it. Hopfields, North Munich. North of Munich. Nice. What do we have here? Red brick buildings. Is that roof wavy or is it an illusion? Ooh, it looks a bit. Street sign. Folded back of the sign. Folded back of the sign. These ones with the flat arrow. Okay. So, for cycling signs, so that is pretty standard. Brick houses. Yeah, northwest. So we're good for like here. Sign backs. Yeah, we're good for around there. I guess like Honnesbrück. Sweet. Back of the signs. Is Bremen, is that the little green bit? Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Cool. Right, let's do that again. Ah, that's right, that's the T. Okay, I understand it now. I couldn't quite, didn't quite get it. But that's, so this bit is the pole with that, the cap. So this T is screwed onto the sign and then attached. And the same with that. This is the pole and these are little kind of brackets. Right. Okay, so that puts us up here in Hamburg straight away then, doesn't it? Well, that says Bremen. Interesting. What do we trust? Can we see any more signs? Would they be advertising tourism in Bremen, in Hamburg? Yes, they would. Trust the metas. Trust the metas. Cool. It's good. We're learning. We are doing okay. We currently have a 10-country streak going. We are doing all right. Line bikes or whatever company they are. Is that a Hamburg thing? I saw one in the last one as well. Sort of red brick buildings. Can't make out anything on that bus. They're not commie blocks, are they? That's definitely red brick. flat sign. Definitely a flat sign. Okay, so red brick. Northwest, back of the sign, flat. Just up north somewhere. You go for like Hamburg again. Yeah. Maybe those bikes are specific, or the scooters are specific to Hamburg. Right, we've got a type B guardrail. That's probably it, isn't it? Guardrail. Type B. Type B is red. So most of the country. So I guess in red is definite, pink is less so. This is a bit of everything. Is there anything else we can glean? Definitely not the Alps, is it? Okay, so central, northeast, southwest. We're going to lose some points here. Let's go southwest. Was central. It was the guardrail. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this round and then let's go through. These are vineyards. Southwest. Oh, would be, wouldn't it? Southwest vineyards, and we get that one. Fair enough. Okay, that's not got either. Okay, it's got what's the difference between that and that? Is that thicker? Is it just shorter? It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, so this is the regular signpost. So place Alan, it's not helpful. Flat signs. So not really a huge amount. It's not T, is it? So we've got anything that's in green and flat signs. So probably here, probably up northeast, close to Berlin. It's not big enough to be Berlin. Cycling signs. Yeah, most of the country. That's fair enough. A couple more. Oh, we've got this. So there's two types, isn't there? You've got that one, it's just a top of bollard, and then you've got that. That's a different kind of green, isn't it? That's very much that green, I would say. Although actually both in the same place. That one extends a little bit further. Okay. Do we have, we've got type A guardrail. Guardrail, type A. Yeah, so it's going to be anywhere. Munster. A further over, that's okay. Not a great score, but you know, that's what you get when you play country maps. Let's have a quick run through these. German Alps. We know that Alps is to the south near Austria. That's reasonably recognizable. If you don't go Germany, you go Austria, Switzerland on that. Anyway, that's okay. Black slate. We didn't really see any of that. Resembling fish scales. Lovely. Just right across the middle of the country. Brick houses. North, west, kind of Belgium, Netherlands type vibes. Denmark, I guess, as well. You're going to click that. Commie blocks, we didn't see that, but that's very much to the east, like Poland area. Fair enough. Cycling map. Look at that, learn that. And I guess you remember the red and this top one with the pointy arrow. I guess if you remember that as being the anomalies, that's kind of what you need to learn for that. Dark reflectors, lots of regions could help when you've got some other things as well. Green bollards, a couple of different types, but essentially this part of the country. Guardrails, very much kind of northeast, central, southwest. You know, you got like this kind of line across here that's type B. Type A, a little bit less common. Munich, hop fields. Is that anything to do with like beer growing country? Beer growing country, beer brewing country, maybe. Northeast, we didn't see this. I guess if you saw that, I would think of Poland. That's northeast, that's close to Poland. That's fine. Pines, northeast of Germany, slightly orange trunk. I mean, that's draw a map of Germany and colour it all in, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's kind of closer to Czech. Slovakia, you would maybe kind of hedge that direction. Anyway, place names, we missed the only one of these that came up. OW, close to Poland. Wheeler or Wieler, it's going to be closer to Belgium, Switzerland. They sort of speak that kind of language. It's an ack. Yeah, that's something to kind of memorize, but yeah, I mean, if you saw an owl, it probably would click closer to Poland. Back of the signs, we established what this was, is that it's separate to the actual post, but then there's other attachments as well. This one probably worth remembering is just specific to, I think that's Hamburg, basically. Back of the signs, Bremen, folded edges, very much so. Flat, worth kind of remembering that to some extent. Regensburg, ridge to the northeast. I guess that would be fairly recognizable. It looks agricultural. You're not near a city. It's a tiny bit to remember though. Southwest vineyards, all in the southwest, apart from the one round that we got over in Dresden. State flags, we played 10 rounds, 15 rounds and saw one. Maybe worth remembering, maybe not for until you're like champion division. And then thatched roofs up in the north, close to Denmark. Don't know if that is kind of a good way of remembering it. Denmark, do they have thatched roofs? Probably not. But there we go. That is a Learnable Beta, Germany, with thanks to Cree for making the map. Thank you very much for watching. If there's any more Learnable Beta scripts you want to see me go through, or any other particular type of video that would be helpful for you to learn stuff, please drop a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and join me in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Make bad choices.